feel?
I feel peaceful
That's nice.
and at ease. Because I consider the people here to be my family. And I look forward to coming here on the days that I do.
That's nice.
Hello.
Hello, what is your name?
My name is John Tercio and the artist is here. I started coming here this summer of '92.
And could you tell me a little bit about what your art means to you?
I try to see, if you want to be a famous artist, you gotta have originality. You gotta think of new ideas and new styles, and I try to do that 100%. I also make amazing sculptures and coat hangers, little coat hangers.
So everything is, all the wire sculptures are all coat hangers.
Yes, coat hangers. I recycle. This is a self-portrait I did of myself. I'm working on the other ear. I still got to do more on it. Mighty Horse's family. This is Mighty Horse. Mighty Horse was their god. Oh, Mighty Horse. And I used to appear like this. So Mighty Horse is playing with them since they were cavemen. So he's retired. So I made him a wife. This is the lady. And she has a baby in the belly. She's pregnant. And this is Julie the Prince. He's only 16. And this is the little princess. She's 11. I guess my favorite piece is the family, Mighty Horse family.
That's your favorite?
Yeah, I like this one too. It's one of my favorites. This is Maggie. Maggie's very special to me. She's my first full sculpture I ever built.
Wow.
She's like a good 18 years old now.
So how long does it take you to make a sculpture?
So I work on it every day. Like say I worked on this every day since it's about 6 months.
Okay.
4 to 6 months. I call it Vincent. It's amazing. This is a painting of mine. I'll get to my paintings. This is my version of Van Gogh's Sunflower. Real straight jacket.
Wow.
The hospital outlaws straight jackets. So instead of throwing them away, we asked, can we have them to art on? Dr. Mark gave it to me.
Do you love Pink Floyd?
I am Pink Floyd.
You are Pink Floyd. Okay. So where do you get the hangers?
Where I live, it's a cleaners. And it's 2 young kids, Danny and Christina. And they give me to hang these every week instead of throw them away. I do a lot of pictures with Sharpie and marker.
So this is all marker. Can I see the
Yeah.
That's all just with markers.
Yeah, it's Sharpie markers, yeah. Next I did a whole series of crucifixes. See?
Were you an artist before you came to the Living Museum? Or when did you start making art?
Wait a minute, I'm a little dizzy.
Okay. Do you want to sit down?
I get dizzy from the medication, I think.
Yeah.
Where did I start? When I was in kindergarten, I wanted to be. When I was a kid growing up, I always had all the drawing tools.
So you were an artist as a child? You
believe
you practiced?
Since I remember.
Okay.
Then my sister, when about 14, 15 years old, my sister hooked me up with this lady that did painting in her home. And I stood with her till I was 19 years old. Then my life started getting really crazy. Then I stopped going there and long story. Then I got hospitalized. And as I was hospitalized for years, maybe I'll do a picture like once a month, if I do that much. Then one day I came to this hospital and I heard about the Living Museum. And in 1992, summer of 92, I came here, met Bola. And I just started working again. And I was working. Then he passed away and the place was cold for a year. Then it reopened up in 95. Dr. Martin reopened up in 95. And I've been doing work steady every day since then.
Every day?
Also,
Wow.
yeah, every day. And I love what I do. This is my job. I'm a self-employed artist. I wanted to be I wanted to be an astronaut. And I also wanted to be a famous artist, and I've really accomplished both of them. And what else is going on? Well, everything is good. You know, I'm working hard, and I do. My logic in life is very simple. Just keep doing the right thing. It's a right and wrong in everything. I just keep doing the right thing.
You think that's it?
I think that's it.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay. What is your name?
David Waldorf.
And these are drawings that you've made?
Yeah, I made them about 22, 23 years ago. This series. They were better back then. The drawings I do now are as good.
And do you have some of the more recent work?
Yeah, I do. And
Okay.
this one too.
And this is done with charcoal?
It was done just with regular old cheap black crayon.
Oh wow. Really?
Yeah.
And is there something in particular that inspired you to?
No, not really. I just try to do things that interest my sight. You know, things that look pleasing to me.
So it just
I just keep on going until I find what I'm looking for.
so it came out kind of unconsciously.
Yeah, basically.
So you were saying that these are not your favorite drawings of
No,
yours.
because I'm actually doing better mentally. It stifled my artistic work. That's why it's not as interesting anymore.
And so you feel like now,
But I trade it off. It's a good trade-off. I'd rather be better mentally.
oh really?
Definitely.
When you were maybe not as well mentally and making drawings, did it help you at all?
It did. It just helped. Well, you know, it's funny. Drawing and sculpture is really not the things that are important to me. What I like is my writing. My writing is more important to me.
So now you're saying your writing has gotten better though?
It has. It's got more focus. It's more. I base it on the scriptures. I base it on the Bible and all the other scriptures. And it's more focused now.
So your base, are they stories that you make up?
It's just like poems.
Poems, oh, okay. Well, your drawings are kind of like poems.
Oh, thank you.
They're like, simple little, poems I think of short,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
these are like kind of nice little metaphors. So maybe you're saying you just did these just now.
Yeah, I did them just now.
And how long? They just took you a few minutes, right?
Yeah, I keep them spontaneous.
It's so nice.
Thank you.
My name is Paula. I'm here at the Living Museum. I have Jenny admiring my artwork. It's up. There's some beautiful flower pieces that is amazing to me. As I started painting them and then completed was phenomenal. I love being an artist. That what I put into the work makes me know that it's very exciting to keep going with this career and learn more about it. My feelings is just always extreme, and that I'm devoted to continue. The big pieces is very, very difficult, but I like the outcome of it, so I continue.
You teach art to people here?
Yes, in another building. I run a group, and this actually has the name Living Museum.
And how long does it usually take you to make one of the bigger, like each piece? How long?
It can take me about 3 months to 2 months to 3 months at the most. Years from now, it's phenomenal. Again, it's unexplainable. Like, wow, did I really create this? And it inspires me. Like,
So how long have you been coming to work at the Living Museum?
I've been here like a long time. Like, I believe like 2000.
Ah.
'Cause that's my passion. To continue to paint, have collectors and people interested in my work, and then motivation that I had did something for myself and for others to just enjoy.
Personally, how does it help you?
Personally, it helps me recover like, from what I want to do for the day, like to live. From that, the devastation, how I was a child and stuff. So I had grown here to be more comfortable with myself. And it keeps me motivated, it keeps me going. And I want to do better for myself. And flowers to me are strength. They're so colorful with their own unique color. The colors of a flower is so soothing.
And just for the video, could you tell me what your name is?
My name is James Cassell. I'm a graffiti artist from the Living Museum.
Okay.
Obviously, there's some things you really do, and there's some things obviously you really don't do. Artwork is usually something you can do, but to make it happen and do it, you have to implicate it by keeping it in perspective and keeping it real. So that's like one of the concepts of my artwork now, is to do it, to keep it real, but to keep it in perspective.
And right now you're working on a project.
Project called A Day in the Life series, part 1. The name of the piece is called It's a Beautiful Life. So this piece, is based on a continuous effort of working away one day at a time in this series, as far as doing what needs to be done to put together an art piece that's going to say it's a beautiful life. And perspective of my origin, from where I come from, which is very trauma-based. So just working away one day at a time, providing a meaningful focus and opportunity for me to stay focused on something good. This is the beginning. Yeah, working away on
It's
the
really
piece.
vibrant.
Thank you.
And what is this piece for?
This is my body of work. My friend Sandy is going to frame it and put it in a mat and put some plexiglass in front of it. I'm going to hang it on the wall so everybody can see it. Yeah.
And maybe you can explain your background as a graffiti artist.
Well, my background as a graffiti artist comes from traditional. I used to be a graffiti vandal, basically starting out in the very late 70s, early 80s. I used to write graffiti and write my tag. Arrow 1 was my tag. And I used to write graffiti on the poles and the streets and the walls and the trucks. And that's Officer Foley. He's here to arrest me, by the way. He's here to arrest me. That's my buddy. I had a lot of serious emotional and psychological problems. I come from a broken home. Broken, everything was broken, and the only thing to fix to keep myself together or whatever, for whatever reason, was to become a graffiti artist.
Wow. So art sort of saved you.
It did save me. It didn't sort of. It definitely did. Definitely did. So all these things, the graffiti and the art and the passion for being a graffiti artist and the excitement in art for being a graffiti artist supplied protection from me cracking up and going crazy from all the trauma in my life. Put a destructive yet meaningful purpose in my life as far as becoming a graffiti artist. And that's who I was, and that's who, derivatively, that's my formation of my foundation of who I am as a person now, 30 years later. Sure.
And do you have, you don't have any more pieces here?
Sure I do. Sure I got more pieces to show. On the beach, at Mansion Beach and the Block Island Sound. and it has all the components of the beach on it and everything.
Oh, nice. Blue.
Yeah, this is my signature JamesCassell.com piece. JamesCassell.com is my website.
So you have a website?
Yes, I do, Jenna. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So it's pretty tagged up piece, and I made this piece in 2006.
And how long have you been coming to the Living Museum?
I've been coming to the Living Museum as an artist since April of 1988.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been coming a long time. In 1988, I was a patient here. I was in Building 40. I was being kept here for observation status from a drug overdose suicide attempt. And I was crazy as all hell. I was bonkers, crazy teenager, having a good time, getting
How
drunk and
old were
stoned
you?
every day. I was 22. I was
Okay.
22 years old. I sobered up on the grounds. I lived in a place called Building 4 Community Preparation Unit. And then I moved adjacent to here, living in the community since 2006, independently in Kew Gardens, Queens. And I'm 28 years sober without a drug or alcohol for 28 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm a contributing artist here, volunteer type of status. And I'm also the ex-DJ of the hospital. That's my involvement out here. The sad part about it, Jennifer, all of it goes through me because I ain't able to value my own achievements and realize that I am somebody who did a good job, as I'm told I did a good job. So I keep on knocking out pieces all the time to find the identity of myself as an artist in my artwork to kind of validate all the other good things I'm supposedly been able to do and accomplish that are worthy of being mentioned and everything. So yeah, I'm trying to find a real me and accomplishments to my artwork and doing pieces one day at a time. Yeah.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, very welcome. I hope my interview to you was good.
It was.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Number one.
Life could only survive if we learn to love one another. Turn to dust and mark to fade away. Oh Lord, you know there's got to be a better way. And the old mastery is an old soul.
Old war, old reservoir, old war, old reservoir. The war is over.
See, your mommy